Alright, just waiting to see if this stream works on startup. Last couple of times I've had to try twice. This is attempt number 1, so not so confident in it. Oh, it does look live. Okay, cool. Yeah, if you try to go into the stream, as soon as I make it, it's just kind of like a permanent waiting room. If you go into the stream just a few seconds later, you refresh the subscriber page, then it works. Alright, I learned something new about YouTube every day. Anyways, I'm Tortalic. Welcome back to the playthrough. Space Engineers again. We've got episode 28 in the series, this survival playthrough series. If you guys are interested and you're actually following this series, a helpful way to be notified or be able to find me a little bit easier is by subscribing and hitting that bell icon. Then you shall always have me on your subscriber page, and the bell icon will even give you notifications when I upload or go live. And the like button just raises my endorphin levels. So you go ahead and hit that if you want. But we're going to go ahead and go back into our survival world here. If you want to see where we came from, how we got here, you are welcome to go exit out of the stream, go to my channel, go to the Space Engineers playlist, and all of the episodes are there in chronological order. But if you want to carry on with us here, that is fine too. Not judging either way. You do whatever you feel like you want to do. But yeah, here we are. This is not me. I don't know what this is, but that looks amazing. I hope we get there one day. So we're getting into spoiler territory. Where we have our magnesium mine, and we are sort of expanding its functionality a little bit. It can give us our stone for the rest of the game. And as I keep digging out the voxel, I think I might want to take down the other base, the original base, and like try to build it underground in a different way. Or at least move the turbine array down there sort of out of the way so I don't have to look at it. So my graphics don't completely lag out the game. I did look at what was particularly impacting my CPU, and it's the graphics. Graphics cards on my PC are not exactly strong enough. So that's where our lag comes from. The processing is fine. It's just like the animations and graphics and stuff. So I had to turn the settings down a little bit more. I had to take shadows out mainly. And I had to turn the textures down. Hoping our world still looks okay. If it doesn't, I'm going to turn it back up. But hey, our world still looks good. And we have this built. So yeah, that was my plan for that, was to pick that up and put it over here so that we can actually start building this. So now that we have a nanite beacon here, our nanite control facility should be able to build that with the components we have on board. And this particular rover is way too weighted down by materials. We need to get rid of some of them ASAP. And then that's the baby bird that we built. I need to finish this dock very soon so that this thing can land. And I love the wings on this thing. Somebody in live chat was kind of like, oh yeah, you have a UFO, but what if you put wings on it? I thought for a second, I was like, I don't know, be interesting. And then I built this, and I absolutely love it. It's the baby bird, aka Little Angel. Oh, we lost one of our downward thrusters again. I don't know how we did that, but I'm gonna have to rebuild that. Oh man. Why? Why does this always happen? I might need a little bit of armor banding on this thing. As soon as it touches anything, the atmospheric thrusters just kind of blow up. So it's supposed to be here, right? Yeah. Alright, just place that down. Our nanites will take care of it, because this also has a repair beacon on board. So yeah, this playthrough is how much work can we give the nanites? Speaking of work, the magnesium mine sort of has a power problem, and this thing might be docked on the magnesium mine very often. So I'm thinking if I could fit a solar panel on here, like right there, it kind of looks gaudy. I kind of need it. You know what I mean? I could put two. Put one there. Put one there. I'll see how it looks. And I'm gonna need more steel plate. So just steal a little bit for now. It's fine because the nanites will replace what I just took. If nothing else, the nanites are making me very lazy. Alright, solar panels. That way in the day this thing can sort of replenish its energy. But it's still got 5 hours where it can hover in the air, so that's good. So when this thing is docked on the magnesium mine, it should be able to help out with the power situation just a little bit. And hey, everything is getting built pretty fast. Nanites are taking care of business. Wonder if we can see any nanites. In action here. Apparently not. I would connect this up. That would make the job slightly easier, but that would just give all of the resources to the St. Elise rover, and I cannot have that right now. St. Elise is way too heavy, and it needs to get rid of resources by way of building things. That's the only way I'm gonna ever get it back to the other base over there. The turbine towers. So yeah, that thing, I think that thing's causing a lot of lag in my world. So maybe putting the turbines underground might help. I've seen that before. I don't know if it works very well, but I want to try it out. Once this mine is a little bit more done with its task. And just to help out, where is that piston? See, so velocity is very small. But if I were to say multiply it by 5, this project would get done 5 times faster. Yeah, so this piston's just driving this wall of drills further and further out. And I think I might need to speed up the rotation too. So I need to find the rotor. Advanced rotor. Again, this thing is probably spinning very, very slowly. So let's double time it. Alright, so our piston's going out 5 times faster. It's going in a circle twice as fast. I think it should be going pretty well there. Not exactly sure, but we will see. Everything is getting built. So this is pretty nice. No immediate problems to speak of, which is always a blessing. I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking here. This is all interesting and everything, but I don't know why I did that. Perfect. And conveyor sorter. I don't know what I want to do with this section yet, but I still kind of like it. Instead, I'm going to go back here. I'm going to put the conveyor sorter here. Oh, I gotta get the blue paint. Blue battered armor. Nope. Blue battered. There we go. Make sure that's pointing up. Get the conveyor tubes going. 2, 3, 9. Let's go 10 and then a connector. Kind of overkill, but the baby bird has a lot of thrusters, and that can equate to a lot of damage if it's too close to the structure. So that's where I want that connector. That is just going to continue to carve out structure for us. Hope it's not running into any issues. I'm just checking on it. It looks like it's doing great. Yeah, it's still doing great. No issues to speak of. Oh man, I forgot. Alright, well, what we're gonna do here, because I see some of this is the wrong color, we're just gonna, I think it's Control Alt middle mouse. And then that changes the color of everything. Yeah. See, now I see the blue battered armor on that. And I should see it down here too, but I don't. So apparently I used the wrong buttons. Oh wait, is it shift middle mouse? Shift alt middle mouse? Shift control middle mouse? Ah yes, okay. To paint the whole grid, shift control middle mouse. Got it. We found the button. And that is just going to town. Next thing I want to do is I want to punch down further and then draw out wider. Maybe like a 2-piston situation. It's way too much stone. I don't really need it, but the more resources, the merrier. That's how I'm approaching this playthrough. Might change up my strategy for next time. Who knows? Stuff is looking good. Got a couple of things I want to fill out, though. I'm not sure if I want to give the nanites that job yet, though. Just see that collection of nanites springing to life, trying to build everything. Love it. So there is one thing I want to do. This thing. And I do want to recover this. And I think I know how. It's a little ridiculous, but I think I know how I want to recover. That's for when the Saint Elise is back. It would seem as though we have all of our thrusters. Oh no, we don't. No, the Saint Elise hasn't gotten to this yet. Oh, it's almost done with it. It just needs metal grids. And it's almost ready to dock as well. Help it out. As much as I can. That section, because I want that section built ASAP. What do I have? I have the construction nanites materials. I can put that in here. Yeah. Oh, I don't have hydrogen though. Luckily, I built this thing in such a way where I can just grab some. Perfect. Except one of them didn't fill. Oh, well, one of them was used. Never mind. Perfect. Okay. That is really just building up. I like it. It's like a one independent dock. Which I still don't know exactly if I want that there. We'll see. And there's the baby bird. It's just so ominous. This thing is just going to town now. I wonder how long till it's extended? Or is it already extended? It's currently 5.7 at a maximum of 10. It's only halfway there. Let's double it up again. It's gonna take a very long time to finish. It's still not touching yet, so it should be okay. The connector's almost ready. Just took care of that entire side. They definitely get good work done. That is for sure. You still need just steel plate, which I could steal. Come on. Bring the steel plate. Alright, I'm gonna speed this up. Just so I can dock the baby bird and then figure out what to do. Yes, I'm sorry that I had to undo all your work, but this is necessary. Alright. And then just grab this. Right there. Easy. So the thrusters are off. I need to remake the thruster group again. That's always a thing. Oh, and actually, this should already be sorting. I'm gonna add this. Everything. Block group. Thruster, save. Okay, cool. That's pretty close by. I think it's gonna roll down a hill though. Is this thing filling up with resources? That's my next question. Oh, the solar panels are done. That's cool. Hardly even noticed them there. I need inventory. I can see the drills. I want this ship. It's got nothing right now. But there is this sorter here that can help me out. I don't know which one it is. Is that where the thing is? Yes. Okay. Go in here. It was conveyor sorter 3, so rename that conveyor sorter baby bird. We're just gonna do a Draenal. Doesn't matter what it is, we want it. So that should be filling this thing up. It's filling up the connector at least. And we're just gonna get a ton of stone. Oh no. Is it recharging here? That's another good question. Control panel, batteries. Fully recharged in 8 hours, so it is gaining and not losing power. Amazing. Alright, let me go back to base. Make sure everything's set up for the baby bird's arrival. Conveyor sort in. That should be all we need. So once this thing's full, I can just fly it back. Get some more power in it. It is filling. So just to kind of see what we're dealing with. I can lift. I can lift a lot. Okay. There's the connector, dock. Okay, just want to make sure this thing wasn't getting too heavy, because there's not much of an easy way to reverse getting heavy. Why can I only transfer? Oh, hold on. If I select this and this, I can like control shift. Let's just fill it all the way up, see what happens. That's the only true test here. You know? Alright, well. I can fly. And I can steer. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna... I don't even have one of my thrusters. This thing is amazing. Yeah, one large cargo container is enough. That's all we're gonna be able to handle. No, I'm gonna have to start looking from... Never mind. Can't see anything from that perspective. Wow, this thing drops. So I need to go back and down. I need to go this way. There it is. Ooh, they hit. There they go. Connect just like that. And that should be training this into our refineries and causing a lot of issues. Oh man. So yeah, just on the ship. It's draining out. Just let the baby bird sit there for a while. The St. Elise has been doing its thing while we've been gone. This thing is... It looks finished. Just crazy. Large cargo container. So as it is, the baby bird could be autonomous. The only trick is that I have to change this port because I don't want the baby bird to wing. Like while it's docking, the baby bird's wing could completely crash this tower. That is something I do not want to happen. The game does seem to be running better though. I have noticed that. So yeah, really, if I just put the Actually, if I put it over here, that would probably be easiest. Let me just... I need materials though. Maybe a little bit of steel plate. If I destroy that, I have all the materials I need. So when the baby bird's empty, I'll fly it back to the magnesium mine. But it doesn't look like it's going to empty too fast. Oh my gosh. Alright. This thing just flies when it's empty. Behaves like two completely different planes. And I have the faraway voxel quality set a little lower, so whenever we approach the mine, it's just going to look like there's no floor. You pick the nose up, drop a little bit more, and find the camera. Perfect. All right. So now that this thing's back over here, its thruster could get built a little bit more easily. The batteries are looking great. And is this thing having any problems? No. Which is amazing. The wall's a lot more jagged, but it should smoothen out when the piston reaches its final length. Still getting some magnesium. But yeah, a lot of stone. Actually, once we have all the magnesium and stone, it might be best to go make a mine somewhere else. I don't know. Yeah, because we could fly the baby bird over. We could put a mine on, like, something gold or... I don't know. I'm trying to evaluate my decisions here. I do like that we are getting a little bit of ice and magnesium here. It's a lot of stone that I don't need. I have a mobile punch drill now too, so that factors into things. Do I really want to keep making these stationary ones, or is this kind of like... Now I have the baby bird, so these are much better. This thing sort of set it up and it can be more autonomous. Because I could always set the baby bird to fly between two different things, and then boom. That's autonomous. But I don't know. A lot of big decisions. That thing is still not built up the thruster yet. Oh, we might not have cobalt on board. I just thought of that. Let me go grab some cobalt from the base. Metal grids is a cobalt thing, and it's probably just stuck on the base somewhere. Where is the cobalt? This is so messy. There it is. My personal inventory. Cobalt. All of it, sure. If I can carry it, it shouldn't be much of a problem for the Saint Lease. Only stone. We love that. Okay. Where's the magnesium? That's so better. Huh. Oh well, it's stuck over there. That's right. Okay, grab this magnesium though. Maybe this? Yes. Yeah, I don't like this anymore. I don't want this here. But there's a trick to that. That trick is conveyor sorter. This one. I'm gonna turn that off. Wait, where am I putting that? Okay. Nowhere of consequence, apparently. Okay. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna attach this to the base. Because that conveyor sorter's off, we're good. Should have a camera back there. Is it ready to walk? Okay, how do I get it ready to walk? All it is I have to steer a little. Okay. Like right there, right? It's pretty much right there. Alright. Come on. That's gotta be ready to look. Why is that not? What's damaged? Like, yeah, this is... Oh, okay, well I just have to raise the St. Elise up a little bit more, apparently. So how do we do that again? Ah, yeah, there we go. 7. Perfect. So we're pulling in whatever resources were in there, but other than that, it's just gonna kind of sit there. Or go into the baby bird, which I'm gonna need to take back to the base. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's not like point upward or anything. We wouldn't be able to support ourselves like that. Oh, we would. Surprising. We can really book it like this. And then drop in. Most unconventional way to fly a plane with wings. Why not? It's camera time. No? Oh, it's down there. Okay. There it is. Cool. So now that's going to drain. And what was I going to do over here? Oh yeah, I was just going to try to drain this thing dry and then figure out how to remove this. don't know. I think my business here is pretty much done. No, it's not done. I have more things to do. Battered, dark blue. That's what we like. I'm thinking just to kind of have some sort of a jaggedness and completion, just put these here. And it would be sort of jagged there, but I kind of like that for that location. Easiest way, just take some. Yeah, I can figure out what to do with the rest of this later. What do we have on board here? Only current ship, large cargoes. Do have some cargo, that's for certain. I thought large cargo containers full of materials would be a little bit easier to transport, but now it makes a little bit more sense why it's not. I have ideas. So, going into the end game, we want a couple of mines, maybe, or a ship that's made for mining to pick up materials. We want the ship to take the materials to a mobile base to process it into ores, these ingots. Then even on base, I guess. Hold on. No, we would want the we would want a ship to come by. Whatever our builder ship is, with the nanites on it. We want that to pick up the resources it needs for a set amount of components, maybe like 1,000 of every type of component, to build large scale projects, but like it would only carry components, nothing with ingots, you know? And it would have assemblers so that it can decide what to pull and what to make. So I would need to use some sort of inventory management script, which I have not played with yet. The only thing I need to use it on is the ship itself, probably. That way it would queue up the assemblers, and the assemblers would grab as they need. So also, so only ingots go in, and I could have a procedure for flushing the ingots back out. But I wonder if it would grab from the assembler's input. It's gotta be, because it's like a container. I just wouldn't do it on its own. Yeah. How much progress has this made? 7.7. That's actually gonna be done fairly soon. Is it touching the outsides? No. Okay. Yeah, we are blitzing through the rest of that hole. Large cargo, we've got 2 containers with things in them, but nothing more, which is manageable. I'm gonna grab the baby bird, see if it's empty. Not quite. Let's find a cargo container that can actually handle this. Perfect. And then we set off on our journey once more. Should have those metal grids. Don't know why we wouldn't. We're at about the right height. A little bit higher. Overshot it a little. But as I get over here, the camera should be able to see it soon. There we go. Align to gravity a little bit more. And come in to talk. A lot of sparks. Alright, so I'm going to finish the project over here. I really want to move this connector. Oh, my inventory full. Shoot. Put all there. That was not smart, because now I don't have the steel plate. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to put all now. I'm going to take this stuff out. And I don't need these. Okay. Yeah, it's from a bygone era. Let's go back to defaults. Let's grab some of the steel plates. Don't know exactly how I want to fill that out. In a way, it looks good at least. Probably looks moderately okay. Even though it should be out one more. I can always change it up a little later. Baby bird looks so opposing on the horizon. I have not been looking out for signals. Any attackers. Probably should be looking out for that stuff. What I need to do is I need to outpost in at least somewhere between 3 to 5 directions. That way I can intercept anything before it gets here. This is kind of like the soft and squishy beating heart of everything that I'm doing. And I don't want enemy ships to get anywhere close to this. So I've got that one outpost out there. It's doing amazing. But I need to outpost... Probably put one here. Might put one over there. Put one over here. And then more to kind of protect the factory. Maybe one there. And maybe one there. We want to kind of protect all the directions around the magnesium mine and this. Unless I want to move everything to the mine. That is a valid line of thinking. I just have to develop the mine a lot more before I do anything of the sort. Speaking of sort, conveyor sorter, we want it pointed in. 2, 1, 2. Sure, and then connector. Perfect. So yeah, there's a couple of things here for the nanites to build. So I'll probably drag the ship back soon. Dark blue battered. Finish up some of the armor here. Oop, was not flying. Okay. That's set. I might want to expose this port a little bit more so I can dock a little easier, or so the AI can dock a little easier. I don't have enough plate. All right. Nope, not the right thing. I wonder if I have enough. Probably kind of close if I do. Watch, I don't have enough for the last one. Yep. Man, thought I had it. All right, there's that. That's the docking tower for the baby bird. A little bit more protected. I have to wait for that to be built up. It's also going to lighten the load on the St. Elise, which is always a good thing. Where's the sun? Oh yeah, it just kind of goes over that horizon. Forgot. Yeah, solar panels aren't going to do us too much of good. Why is this just like this? Are the assemblers going nuts or something? Production. I mean, yeah, they're making plate. Here. I know what I need to do. Assemblers. Yep. One of you is just stuffed full of a bunch of cobalts. Large cargo container. Alright. That tricky little trip up was preventing me from getting any more grids. Now that thing's getting built. Very nice, very nice. See, I didn't do an overhaul on the mine. If I complete this drilling process, then I can probably try to do something down here. Some sort of elaborate storage and refinery system, perhaps? Who knows? Yeah, I can store ore and refineries down here. And then I can sort them up there when they turn into ingots. That's what I might do. I definitely want to have the potential to punch drill down more. I definitely want all this magnesium, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all of it. This current rate. Get that moving and grooving. Get the baby bird out here with more of the materials. It's full of stone. No. I think we know what's going to happen back at the other base. It's going to get full of stone, and then the St. Elise is going to get full of iron, and it's going to be a mess. Oh wait, like this. There we go. Dodge that. Oh, and I forgot this isn't built. Oh goody. We have to rely on this to hover for 2 hours. Which is not my favorite. Let's get it at least in camera view. Back up, go down. It's like a claw machine. Did I hear that thruster getting built? Yeah, okay. Cool. Thruster's online. Hopefully I'm not doing thruster damage to anything. Everything seems to be out of the way though. So yeah, it's just gotta hover there. I need to reconnect the St. Elise. So this project's gotta get done and I've gotta book it with the St. Elise. I can come back to do more mine overhaul later. But we have to reestablish. Ouch. Our building abilities back over at our other location. Oh, I'm Stone Park. Why can't I drive? So apparently I'm stuck here. Wait, if I, yeah, it's that connector. Hold on. I connect, disconnect, and book it. There we go. Come on, please. Please get up the hill. No, 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 no. This is not happening. Okay, come on. Okay. I saw the speed go down, and I'm like, no, we are not reversing down this hill. No, please. Come on, no, no. You gotta keep going forward. Anything but backwards. I have less power to move the wheels when I'm turning. So when I see the speed drop like to 1 meter per second, I've just gotta have it go forward, straight on. There's no other way. Lighten up on the suspension stuff. Maybe that'll help me get more wheels on the ground. We're going backwards. This is bad. If we gotta control where we go. Come on, come on. Oh no, oh no. Okay, I can stop here. I've gotta lighten the load. Which is being done. I've gotta get the nanites to have a lot of usage. Oh, I can put a large thruster. Yes. That'll help me go forward, and then I'll use a lot of my components. I mean, it'll still be on the thing, but it'll give me more forward power. That's what we need right now. Just this amazingly horrendous blue thruster that doesn't match the color scheme. That's what we need. Come on. You know you want to work on it. You might actually be allowing the baby bird to dock. Yeah, it's working on this. I'm not exactly sure why, because I don't think there's a beacon on the base anywhere. Oh, there's a beacon on the mining ship, and the mining ship's connected to base, so it is working on the stuff over here. Interesting. Yeah, when you connect up to things, it just kind of considers the subgrids a part of the grids it's supposed to repair, which was pretty good. Pretty nice. I'll help you build this, because you need this. It's my personal inventory. You can have all of that if you want, and I want the hydrogen tank to give me all my hydrogen back. It's just not working on this at the moment. It's focused somewhere. Oh, it is actually working on this. Put a couple steel plate in here and some grids. So many assemblers are not having that same issue. Production, assemblers, they're working double time. Small cargo. Assembler 1 is good. Assembler 2 can still mess me up though. Oh, that one's good too. Okay. It's just got a lot of different things it's focusing on. What is it building over here? Could have sworn it was sending some in this direction. Drills aren't taking damage, are they? No, shouldn't be. It's one large cargo container. 2, 3. It's filling faster than we are dumping all the material out. So that is concerning. But what's not concerning is the fact that we can finally connect these two things now. So that's cool. Perfect. Baby bird is docked. I've just got to get the St. Elise over somehow. Come on, you've got to build this thruster for me. This is the only way. It's just working really hard on those motors. Just so many materials. Oh no. There's all the extra girders. I don't know why we have those. They're just here. See, I've already added the weight of that thruster to this. That's not built yet. Yeah, I should not try to drive this thing until that thruster's built. Not happening. Honestly though, if this... I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with this, honestly. I guess, yeah, allow it to dock in the side, and I guess this is a nice walkway. I don't know. I'm thinking. I didn't really design its next purpose yet. I'm just kind of spitballing it. It's got a lot more motors. Doesn't quite have the steel plate yet. Batteries are doing fine. I'm actually surprised the St. Elise has been going self-sufficient for so long. I missed that good signal. It was like 1K away. It's getting there. Wait, is it just 1,000 motors? Oh, 1,100. It's getting there. It's almost got enough. There we go. Thruster is actually completely and utterly carrying us right now. Actually a vital part of this operation. Oh, wait. Okay, park. That actually worked very well. Park works better than reverse. You learn something new every day. Can I go backwards, though, is the question. I know I can go forward. But I need to be able to go backwards. To line up this parking job. Gotta jimmy the wheels. I gotta have them straight so I can build up a little bit of speed, and I've gotta turn them so I actually get turning in. And after like 15-point parking this. Okay, and there's a little hill here, so I think that'll help us in our parking adventures. Man, this thing for a mobile building base, it's not very mobile. It's very hefty. I think I am gonna need to add 2 thrusters up there permanently. Basically. Gonna need a second thruster. That's why the thrusters didn't build in the first place too. It was the lack of cobalt for metal grids. I do not have some of this resource. Steel plates. But while that's doing that, we're gonna continue to try to park. Such a jitter, the wheels. Actually, though, when we connect up to this, we're gonna have so much more, so many more assemblers helping us out. We're gonna be able to make those motors in no time. Hey! Maybe 4. For what, 4 thrusters? Yeah, this, I put way too many large cargo containers on this thing. That was definitely the issue. Okay, so we're still a little off. So I'm gonna have to, skitter my way back. In that direction. Oh no, you're good. I only have a couple of, like, a handful of viewers who have ever live commented, so you are completely good. I don't really see many people in multiple streams, so you are one of the first. But I have to, what is it, yeah, I have to increase this number. I docked at 1 meter before. So I'm hoping this is the right lineup here. Maybe. No, I gotta get slightly off. Come on. There it goes. Yeah. Ready to dock. Okay, we've connected. We can now build things like 5 times faster. It's gonna be good. This is gonna get built in no time. The baby bird is back. Found a better docking location for it, a little bit further away from the turbines. I think it could still hit the turbines. Let me test something here. Because if I want it to use AI script to dock, I can't predict what rotation it's going to be in when it docks. So I kind of have to test everything. Yeah, it's still on the connector. And it doesn't hit. So I think this is actually the perfect spot. But I do believe that one of my thrusters, I only want to look at the ones that are connected here. That one. Yeah, one of them was off sync. So now they're all off. Yeah. I added solar panels. They kind of look tacky, and at this part of the Earth, the sun is never too high in the sky. So I'm probably going to remove them. They're not doing a lot. They're doing a fourth, if that, what they're supposed to be doing. Not extremely effective. But this was just the engineer in me trying to make a non-functional piece functional. And I didn't even succeed at that. I forgot about the whole solar panel thing and how you should angle them forward when I'm here. I had a little solar panel wall at some point when I was trying to figure out how to get more renewable power. But no, I just ended up doing a turbine thing. Huh. But yeah, I don't expect people to show up in these streams at any particular point, because I have a very crazy streaming schedule. I don't post when I'm gonna stream. The best you can do is if you subscribe and hit the bell icon, you'll get a notification when I start streaming. But I really don't know in advance when I'm gonna stream. It just kind of happens when I have free time. But yeah, this is nice. I sped up how fast it drills. It's now at its full extension. But there's still magnesium. So I might redesign this arm to drill twice as far. Yeah. Because like the past 3 or 4 days I've streamed every day. But that's definitely not going to be the case always. Like some weeks I'm probably only going to stream like once or twice. And some weeks I'm just like, oh yes, every day. Every day is a stream. You never know. Yeah, we definitely have the odd assortment of vehicles here. Wait. On the ship. It's not emptying. It's not. It's. No. I have a drain all. Wait. Oh, wait. That's the thing. This is a new sorter. So the sorter actually isn't set to do the drain all thing yet. Hold on. I was worried that I was already full. It's like, oh no. Too many resources. We do want to drain all, and it's just everything. Take whatever the baby bird has. Just fill the refineries with it. It depends on the mood. Yeah, it does. It really does. It's also like, if I'm in the mood to stream, but then I know that there's gonna be like background noise and everything like that, I'm just like, nah, it's not a good day. But if it's been like dead silent for a while, I'm just like, yeah, it's the time. Yeah, these sorter blocks don't take care of the problem too quickly, but they do it autonomously, which is a nice advantage. I just thought of something else. Hold on. Last I checked on the mine, 3 of the 5 cargo containers were full. And I accelerated the rate at which it mines. I just gotta make sure this isn't full. Okay, we still have 2 empty large cargo containers. That's good. I am gonna need to get the baby bird to keep doing some trips though. Is there anything in production right now? I really want to move these guns too. That requires so much work. What I am gonna do is something very strange. I want a repair beacon out here. I don't know how I just hit control menu, but okay. Huh. Cool. I figured out how to get out of that. I think I might do the same strategy I did earlier with that, where I have to put one here wait for it to build and take it and put its resources there. But my strategy here is I'll put a repair beacon here. It'll build a battery. Because apparently I'm so lazy I can't be bothered to even do that. And I'm gonna destroy the repair beacon and make it a deconstruct beacon. But when the battery is here, then I can disconnect this entire section from the outpost. So basically I'm just putting a battery on it so it doesn't despawn. Then I'll disconnect it and I'll have the nanites retrieve all of this amazing steel plate that I'm going to need. It's a nice little place. It's got a bunch of ammo in it. I like this outpost. I might blueprint it and build it. It's got a nice little simple design. I might have to change the way that the legs are on some of the things because there's like no legs in the back and there's legs in the front. I don't know why this never built. I guess the nanites weren't done. Oh, lightning. That's an issue, because I never put any decoys up. But now we have our second thruster. I want to also get another bar here. If I get the thrusters, all blocks. I hate how it looks here because you can never tell what anything is, and I don't want to disconnect it. I would turn the thrusters. Oh wait, I can just do that from the control menu. This one and this one. Also, I forgot to turn the hydrogen engines off because we don't need those when we're here. It's just so many things to worry about. Bunker like the Towers of Mordor. Yeah, I like it. I'm thinking of putting one of those new artillery turrets on the top. That's my vision for it. It's got the 4 little Gatling turrets. I want one of the big turrets on the top to take out the bigger enemies. Because the Gatlings are fine and all. They're pretty good. But they don't chunk through big targets. They're really good for the small guys. I don't like the lightning. See, this is another reason why I really like nanites, is that I can have a bunch of 100% blocks, and I don't have to check every single block for damage. When I get attacked, when lightning strikes, I really like automated building. And yeah, this is where I want to put that artillery turret. Because the Gatlings are cool, but yeah. So I'll put the repair beacon. I'll just kind of let the nanites analyze the structure for a while and make sure that everything's built on it. I'll let it do that throughout the storm. Something spiky. Oh yeah, I like it. Yeah, because I could do a little bit of a redesign, especially because I haven't blueprinted this yet. If I do add spikes, the only issue is that I want the artillery turret up here to have a really good field of view. So this thing's like really functional, but kind of just looks meh. If I raise it up, at least for now, we can definitely add spikes. I'm just hoping that the turrets don't chunk through it when they get built. Like that on the four corners, I don't know. Adds a little bit more character. But it's so jagged on the inside. What do I do for that? Yeah, I can make it flat topped for now. Or not flat topped, but like have the whole conveyor tucked away. That crosses the middle. So that's gonna be different, but this I can have turret wouldn't fit there, but I can always do a redesign when the turret finally comes out. Spiky bits. That was off. And I ran out of steel plate. There we go. Too big on the sides. Ah. Let's see. Yeah, that's way too cramped in the middle. Oh. There that goes. Don't know if I'm supposed to be able to wedge myself through there, but there we go. If I modify it from here... Thinking something a little bit more jagged. Normally that's not what you go for, but if I want this thing to look imposing, that's what I'm gonna go for here. Let's just delete this. And if I make it rise out like this, Then how do I make a single block spiked? Maybe I put an antenna on it? Oh no, spike it toward the middle. Maybe like that. Kind of looks like a bouncy castle. Do I spike it outward? Thinking there's definitely a different block that I can use. Oh. Wait, there's stuff specifically for like 2x1s. Which I have dabbled a little bit in. The light corner. I got rid of something important. Light armor. Light corner. Light armor slope, I think I need that too. Maybe something like this. If I start the design from down here, I think I can make it work. Something like this. Into that. Into that. Seems like it might be better. Not sure. Then the lightning is just gonna add all the ambiance we need to making the Tower of Mordor. Let me think for a moment. Honestly though, looking at the Tower of Mordor, it's got just the like 2. Oh, I kind of, okay. See, now I've changed my vision a little bit. I kind of like this. I definitely need the like 2x1 type things. But I'm thinking, I don't know how I want this to look yet. We're definitely getting somewhere. But I need to do a slight redesign here. So it's more of like a parabola here with a little spike in the middle and back. And what I can do is I can put like a rotor turret rail guns. Maybe 2 of them, maybe just 1. That's what I'm really thinking now. So if I want to for now, I think I'm just going to add no respawn. There. This piece. Focus on it 2-dimensionally first, and then kind of add the third dimension later. Very like put the gun here, and then have these nice big towers on the sides. I want this to curve a little bit more dramatically. Hold on. Let's start from here with these, and then we'll go straight to the 2x1s. I've only got 2 different keys I can use for rotating blocks, so it takes me a while to find the orientation. There we go. There we go. It's like other fancy buttons like print screen and stuff. I just don't have some of that on my keyboard. And then another one of the... We could even make it slightly jagged. And then put the curve on top. Which is what I'm thinking. These blocks. There. Get the half slabs. And then get the points. Maybe double up the half slabs too, just to give it a little bit more. Is that way too tall? It's kind of like the tower part isn't tall enough to really justify it. But if I did make a tower and put this on the top, it would look really cool. So I could definitely blueprint this and like stick it on the top of a tower. There we go. Took me a while there. And then I think this is just too flat. I want this to kind of rise up to meet it. Not all the way up, but maybe just like this. I'm starting to kind of dig the middle jut out. Maybe I make it a little bit more. I'm not sure. Not sure what I'm thinking here. A little bit more of a flat jut into it. It's a little too, the outside's a little too involved, I think. Maybe one more up like a brace. Thinking this should be lower though. Higher but lower. Like this. And this. Maybe. It is very much just like a very flat. It's got like little support structures. I don't think I want the side as involved as it is. And I just see the nanites coming in here, building a few things. No. It's got to be up more. Maybe. I have to rename this episode Outpost Overhaul. I always end up renaming them after, because I'm like, well, you know, I kind of have a goal, but I think there's something better I could be working on. That's the wrong one. And then swerve this around. Okay, I kind of like it. The nanites are getting in here, building random sections of it. Very much at random. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of copy a design over on this side. Not sure exactly what I think of it, but I think I'll get a little bit more of a complete idea once it's finished, and I can slap some colors on it. Okay. It's definitely interesting. I think with the right color, this thing could be pretty promising. And then imagine a rotor turret sticking out here. Maybe going up for a while. I'm not sure how I'd want that to look. I'd probably fortify the base around it too. But a lot of things to consider. Let's see. If I go for a very dark look, I don't know if I want gray. Dark battered? I don't know if I've really experimented with dark battered. Is it shift, alt, middle? Shift control middle. Yeah, shift control middle mouse. I like it. I think it could use a little bit of flair, maybe some red accent. Maybe make part of the turret red. Hoping to make it into like a sort of an eyeball shape. That could be cool. I don't know. I like the way you think though. This does look very, very much more like imposing with that Tower of Mordor feel. Not sure if I've exactly built all these blocks right, but I do think it's got a nice flair to it now. But yeah, I'll be building a couple of these. And I definitely want to put them more on towers now. Because I'm liking it. So here's the thing, right? I want one of these construction beacons, repair beacon. I'm gonna put it on the wall in here. No, my enemy would only have to shoot one block off to disable that. This is at least closer to home. So if the enemy does manage to shoot this specific block underneath of a gun on this opposite side from where they're probably coming from, that's deserved. Yeah, turret different. I'd imagine the make a rotor turret with a red coloration. Could look like the eye in the middle. Definitely interesting. I'm liking it. So yeah, that repair beacon, so that the nanites can continue to work on this after I remove this strip of blocks. I don't know. How do you like the block setup here, the block layout? I think it's pretty close to what Tower of Mordor. You're coming at it. Imagine something red in the middle. It's nice. It's got line of sight for like two. Oh, that's not the best. Oh no. I'm gonna have to walk home. But it's got line of sight for 2 to 3 Gatling turrets no matter where you are. And it may or may not have line of sight for the big thing. Rotator with camera. Slimmer? Yeah. Maybe. I wonder if I could do like a Gatling turret. But like, oh, I can't fly. I'm gonna grab hydrogen first before I could sort of lay out what the design would look like. But if not a Gatling turret, the new railgun's gonna come out in vanilla. If I had that pointing straight up, and I added I made it black and I added red accents on the sides of it, it would look like an eye. And then the Gatling turret would rotate down to point at the enemy ship and just blast it. And then it would point back at the sky and look like an eyeball again. That might look really cool. I don't exactly know how the rotors would work on that design yet, but I am excited to sort of mess with that. But that's gonna have to be one of the things that I gotta wait till some point in February. It's right around the corner, honestly. Not too bad, but it could be a month away. But that will be fun to play with. But yeah, I definitely want something that looks like that Mordor eye, the Eye of Mordor, but also can chunk through heavier targets. Something. I'm really liking the ideas. The nanites are just going. How far is that? Wait, down there. Over 1 kilometer away. Perfect. Hydrogen. Got some steel plate, which is nice. Oh. Hydrogen tank, yes. This has hydrogen in it, at least. Apparently we've run out of ice, which is a very interesting problem that I haven't had in a while. I gotta get the baby bird back to the magnesium mine, or else it might fill. And then I'm gonna go right back to the outpost. Wait, why is this thing so heavy? This thing didn't unload everything? Hold on. No, it did. The simulation speed might be a little down then. It feels heavy. No, it's flying better. Get some assist from the downward thrusters to slow down. Alright, see if I can't spot it in the camera here. Oh, I need to rotate like this and then back. Ouch. A lot of sparks. Perfect. Okay. So that'll help out with the storage problems. I think the storage problem should be slowing down because the pistons are fully extended in the mine. Yeah, so we shouldn't have issues. It shouldn't grab 2 more large cargo containers of material. Down here. So I want to make sure that the repair beacon is built so that this thing keeps... Yep, okay, this is built, probably. Yeah. Okay. And now I need to make sure that the battery is good to go. Make sure I'm up to live. Okay. The battery's here. Okay. So this thing can go. Oh man. Then I can disconnect this. So they are 2 separate grids entirely. Perfect. That's got a repair beacon on it. This is gonna have to have a deconstruct beacon. And I'm gonna put it on the battery so the battery gets taken last. I assume that there's some sort of thing that governs which blocks are taken first. I hope it's smart enough to figure out that it should take from the end of the line. Hope. But yeah, that's going to be a fair amount of the steel plate that we're going to be able to get back. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Something like, some rotor, and then the Gatling turret. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is probably where the Gatling turret would head, and then that would be all black. I don't know how wide it would be though. If it's like 1 or 3 blocks wide, I think it's 1. And then add like paint dark red, battered, devil head. Could be interesting. Add like a red accent on the side of the gun on both sides. That could be cool. Probably even stand and make it a little bit taller. But yeah, that'll be what my outpost looks like. Especially if you come at it from up here. Yeah. I'm liking it. And then the gun would primarily face out there. So it'd be able to like swivel down. It wouldn't have much of a side-to-side range, but if there's a target kind of climb the hill from anywhere over there, you could just beam it. Imagine anywhere kind of from there to there. Maybe a 45 degree, maybe a 90 degree. Somewhere between 45 and 90 degrees, probably like 60. Be able to hit any targets in there. And there'd be a couple more of these around. Really nice defenses. But yeah, that's great. I think we could help the nanites deconstruct that. That's more of just like a brute force job. What can we design? You give this a little bit of a coating, make it a little bit more established. I don't know. I do think we could do something with this mine, especially since the, yeah, I'm gonna make a project in here. Maybe start moving elements of the base over here. So I do think this this magnesium mine looks a lot more polished than the main base. So if I could move all of that over here a bit at a time, I could make this my main base. And it could have like a whole like stone mining operation underneath if I so needed. So it's still drilling, kind of making the outside wall smoother. Honestly though, yeah, let's make the 2-piston drill design. Hold on. Control panel will find all of the drills. Is there a block group? No. Didn't do that. Turn them all off. And then we do this. Take them all out one by one. Because that's why I designed this. So I could just remove every drill two at a time. Where'd it go? It's in here. It's like I want to give myself more inventory space, but I've already given myself like the ×10 setting. So it's like I can't carry more than this. This is just how it is. Almost done though. Only a couple more trips. And then I don't want to give the nanites too much to work on, but I do have one blueprint that I can print off. Something that can take us to space. Actually found some really nice concept art for a ship, so I just designed it in creative mode. And then I want to go ahead and retract this, reverse, and the rotor should try to go to 0 RPM. That was quick. Alright, yeah. So whenever I can get the St. Elise back over here, which is, I mean, I'll just have to deal with the what is it? All of the heaviness and the hills. We need uranium. Okay. I have a little bit of uranium. I have a little bit. I've got like 66. I found it in the enemy parallax base that I decommissioned. Took me 25 episodes to decommission it, but finally did it. Let's see what the Never mind. That's the first time I've hit a tree in a while. I think I destroyed the tree. Oh man, okay. Take a look at what the nanites have been doing. No, don't pick up my stuff for me. I want that. Oh, it does split it into sections. I'm gonna have to take as much of this as I can before it despawns. Oh no. This was the worst idea to build this. I didn't need this line to begin with. I just thought if a repair beacon was too far away, it wouldn't work. So I wanted to put it closer. Worst idea. But yeah, the sooner we alleviate all these projects off the nanites' hands, the closer we are to building a ship to go to space. And then yeah, I'm gonna need to go collect uranium in mass. So I'm gonna need some sort of interstellar hauler that can just pick up the mining ship or anything else and help me get more materials from other worlds, because I don't have platinum either. Platinum and uranium I've been kind of mostly locked out of because I've been on Earth the entire time. But yeah. Now the ship that I want to build is not one that can haul other ships per se. At least I don't think it can. It's just gonna be more of a wayfarer. Something that I can explore, make some GPS coordinates, and have everything I need to survive at least. Oh. Huh. It's a lot of steel plate. Wish I had an external cargo port. But alas. I do not. So it is working on a couple of things. It's not smart enough to know not to split the grids, which is sad, but it's okay. See, so that isn't finished. This is just taking a while. Might be focusing on this deconstruction project. Not sure. I'll definitely have a lot of materials after all this is said and done. For sure. How many inventories of steel plate this is? That's good. Gonna run out of power here too. It's just a whole section of... Wow, that's gonna take like 2 or 3 more trips. Yikes. Assuming it doesn't despawn. Alright, good luck. No, you're good. The replays are always available if you're curious and you don't want to miss anything. I'm glad to have you here. Totally understand that everybody has lives. You can't watch me play Space Engineers for 4 hours at a time. So good luck. You do you, man. Alright, I am going to finish up this grunt work just to get as much material as I can. I hate wasting it. And then I'm gonna start that projection up. Because there's not much for it to build. There's like a couple of steel plate over at the outpost that I can work on. But there's not much for it to build ultimately, so I'm gonna fire up that projection. Get maybe a projection building platform. Ooh. You know what I want to do? Is that job is the job of my base. But I want to move my base, ultimately. So we could give that job to the magnesium mine. And here we go again. I can't put them there. Just gotta put them in like that. Get some more resources. Here we go again. Glad I have the tier 2 grinder, because this would be a heck of a workout otherwise. My nanites are probably going to pick those up, but it'll be okay. The lightning storm seemed to have passed. I don't think it really hit us. I think it went around through the mountains. We're almost there, which is good. One more trip, if it's still here. don't know why I'm trying to save so many resources when I'm in like a crisis of like I have way too many resources. Not sure. This is just what I do. Almost done though. And I hope the deconstruction nanites will get their pattern down and sort of work from the end here. At least that's what I hope. There are no other breaks in the line, are there? No, so all that should be queued for deconstruction. Which is pretty nice. But I do have a theory. Because something always goes wrong. Nanites are not full. Okay, that's good. You have a lot of steel plate though. I don't like these guns being here. I want to move them, but before I can move them, the projection for the outposts have to be done. I have to outpost in the correct spots to protect the magnesium mine as well. I'll leave this here for now. St. Elise. So we have a connection for the St. Elise. We have a connection for the baby bird. We need to connect everything here in a way that's not gaudy in order for this to be a nice little base. How to do that is the question. I do want to get all of the ore out of this silo, but not too quick where the St. Elise can't deal with it. I want to mine all the magnesium. I think I might need to change the whole mining apparatus down there. Wait, the rotor head first, or not the rotor head, the piston head first. Then the piston. We will do an overhaul in this mine. It's the last thing I do. So the St. Elise no longer has a connection for it because it didn't look very good. Yeah, I need to move all of this. We need to do a redesign as far as the mining mechanism. Oh, but I like the elevation this is at. I'll have to remember it. Rear head. So it's here. You go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then add The rotor, okay. Gosh, anything fills this thing up pretty quick. Yeah, I have plans. So a lot of things you can do, definitely. But yeah, there's all of that. I don't want to do too much, because then the nanites will get occupied. That's always the issue, isn't it? I've got to start helping them out. Hey, they're working on it. No energy. Got it. I could plop all the resources here, and then head on out. They've got to finish up their projects. They took that block out, which is good. Alright, I'll leave the rest of that for the nanites. And I'm gonna try to find a way to get this projection queued up. It's gonna be a lot for the nanites to do, especially so far away. Actually, I'm gonna set up what we would need, but not execute, you know what I mean? I'm gonna wait to start the projection until the nanites are actually there and ready. And I will tempt fate and bring the baby bird back, causing myself an even bigger resource issue. Perfect. Actually, why change a system that's not broken, right? And I don't mean that in every way possible. I'm still probably going to take this apart because it's a lot of graphics. Right? But why change something that's not broken, right? So what I'm thinking is when we make this our main base, right? The baby bird is already connected directly into these cargo containers, right? So I'm thinking these cargo containers are all going to be for unprocessed ores. And we can have another line of cargo containers that's specifically for processed ingots. We can have sorters to designate all the areas. Certain types of materials will not be allowed into certain types of sections. So for this conveyor, I want another conveyor underneath. That's not a conveyor. What am I doing? Sure, let's put a conveyor over here. Steal some of this resource so we can put it junction and sorter in, sorter out. 9 is junction. So I'll make this section the hub. And I'm thinking actually, hold on. Right. I don't know exactly how much I want it to be what, but we'll make it all junctions for now. Junction. Okay, wait. So the ones before sorters junctions. I want to make another silo on the other sides. So I'll take this out. But I need more material. Where am I going to get the material? From stuff that doesn't do anything yet. None of this is actually going to do anything yet. Which is great. Actually, wait. Thinking, right? This is all wrong. Okay. That's still gonna be a light armor block. And I've got to make sure this is a sort in. Not a sort. This is a sort. Okay. So we're going to sort what goes in there. I'm going to put a block down. We're also going to sort what goes in there. Wait, no, that's wrong. Hold on. Wait, that's right. That's even better. We don't need a conveyor block here. We can have a sort block. Happy accident. It's pointed outward. Needs to be pointed inward. Okay. So those are the sorters. And I can make more cargo space. One, two, three, 4, and 5. So we're just copying the design over, and that side is going to be ingot. Hold on. Now it's got me thinking. We do want sorting in and out. We do. In order to accomplish that cleanly, I think I'm going to have to take out a battery. Okay, so 2, 3. Find the sorter, count 1, 2. It's the third one? It's the third one, okay. 1, 2, 3. This one. Alright, so got a sorter. That sorter is going to help us file things out. Top ones are outs, bottom ones are ins. And of course we are going to want the batteries, because why not? They always help out. And apparently that projection is going to have to wait for another day, because this project has now filled the time of the nanites. It's inevitable. The nanites are going to work really, really hard on this from so far away. Top one, leave 2 space. 2 space. A little bit more capability. Never hurts. I hope they're far enough from each other laterally. I don't know. Not sure what I want to do here, because the power here is not stellar. We've got 12 turbines. For what I'm thinking about doing, this is not gonna be the best, you know? Let's look at a, that's not a refinery. Big refinery. Where's big refinery? This is in one of my more recent projects, right? Apparently not. Refinery. Okay, so this is big refinery. The ports are interesting. It's 4 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's one space in the middle which might actually be perfect. It's on this line. Right here. Oh wait, there's a space in the middle. Forgot about that. 8. Do I want the yield module sticking up with the word refinery? Okay, hold on. 8. This thing in here. Get the word refinery right like that. Right there. And we'll flip the other one around. We'll get it right there. An assembler. But we want modules on it, so we're gonna have to lay it out like this. Yeah, like that. Put the word assembler up just to be more fancy. Where did I put the assembler? That's not an assembler. Oh, was it in here? Yeah, it was in here somewhere. No, actually not. Was it this? Yes, it was this. Okay. Cool. So we got 2 assemblers. I would put one there, but then they can test for space. Trying to make sure they're out of the way of each other so I can put modules all over them. This is way too much thought. I can just leave it like that for the moment. Yeah, that's a good start at least. But I am gonna need to bridge the middle. Oh shoot. I messed everything up. 9 junction. Okay, my dilemma is this. I'm not gonna be able to touch the sort blocks like I wanted to. We'll figure that out. I'm not gonna build any more here yet. We're just gonna let this build up first. And then we're gonna reorganize everything, help this to do everything, so I can do every job in the game. And then, yeah. I have an idea, but 2, 3 doesn't quite work. Okay. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. It's gonna be very interesting here. And this is also the point where I will extend a drill down. Assuming this doesn't take like a multi-layer pattern, multi-floor. I don't know. I think I want to put it all right here at the top and then maybe cap it off in some way or surround it in some way. But no. Why did I put everything up here? Okay, never mind. Hold on. I want it to be protected under the ground. This is my source of production. So by doing this, I will be able to manage my sorters better. And I'll redo the construction down there. But yeah, I also want some sort of stair. Way to get down. But I need to design all the meat and potatoes first. I'm not going to be able to... Well, I shouldn't do all of the strange things first. All the stairs and then just like hope that everything works out afterwards. Wait. I don't know. See, because everything's not going to work out first time. Light armor block, light armor block. Just put them all everywhere. Perfect. That's better. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna let that build. I could design more of a structure, but it's got plenty of things to figure out, including how it's gonna go all that distance. And it's still trying to do all this. which honestly is getting pretty close to completion, you know? Just gotta give it a push. So we did do a little overhaul in the mine. I'll probably keep the episode titled the same way. Maybe next time we'll work on outposting a little bit more. Copying this outpost to multiple spots around the world. I would like to know why the nanites aren't building now. I think the nanites have to be within a specific range, which is really gonna mess me up because I have the nanites, right? And they're not very easygoing. I'm gonna need to essentially build a flying version of the St. Louis. It's gonna need to be a construction ship because trying to roll everywhere with a lot of components is proving to not work out. Proving to be a challenge, to say the least. So yeah, I don't know if I want that to be strictly atmospheric. No, I want it to be space-worthy. You know? I want the St. Louis to be able to go into space with me. But I already have this space exploration vessel blueprinted and ready. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might have to mix them, merge them. Maybe my space exploration vessel can have a specific attachment that will help it do other things, like build. Not sure. But yeah, I want to get this project done, and then I'll probably end stream, and then there's a lot that we can figure out at that time. I need my life support, because why not? Snowstorm is probably gonna start to try to kill me. Once these blocks are closer to the St. Louis too, I'm sure the St. Louis will be able to do a lot more. And then it'll try to start building all the mine things. That'll be next episode. And it's frozen on me slightly. Wouldn't be good if it stayed frozen, because then I wouldn't be able to save. And instead of saving, we're just gonna continue doing the same thing that caused the game to freeze. But yeah, if you're somehow trying to watch through this entire series from start to finish, I wish you luck. I'm gonna try to edit this, make it an abridged version, but I'm gonna also have this version available. So that should be very interesting. Because not all of the series is particularly interesting. Some of it's just me doing a bunch of grunt work. Trying to move mountains slowly but surely. Take the gold episode, for example. I think there's actually 3 episodes at least that were focused on me just gathering gold. Probably 10 hours worth of gold gathering. Just like get the nanites working. It's a mess. It's a mess out here. But yeah, that should be manageable now. Cutting down the distance that the nanites have to travel is definitely going to help them out. So I think I'm done working on that. So yeah, I think I'm going to wrap this episode up here. Because this has already been 4 hours of insanity. We got the Saint Elise back over here. Just in time to need it over there. Which is perfect. At least it was closer to the outpost to be able to help that out. And I would be very interested to find out what the range on this thing is. So we're going to check that out next episode. But I hope you guys join me then. Have a great rest of your week. I don't know why I keep saying that and stream the next day. But yeah, just have a great day, enjoy it. And I'll see you next time. Game is chosen to freeze right as I'm pausing the game. And I can't download news. Cool, these are all great signs. I hope nothing fails as I wrap up the episode. But yeah. I hope you guys join me next time. And we may be experiencing technical difficulties with our lovely credits screen again. So this might have to be one of the episodes that doesn't feature the end credits. Gamecaster is an interesting software. I think it really bugs out on me if the episodes are too long. This one wasn't a 4-hour episode, it was a 3-hour episode. I don't know why it's bugging out on me. But yeah, I've definitely noticed it more on the longer streams. But for the 3rd and hopefully final time. Yeah, just have a great rest of your day.